Tell me, bro, you seen that new Michael Keaton movie, bro? You know, the host with the most. The Beatles.
Beetlejuice?
Oh, you said it once. I'll say it again.
I'm not gonna say it
Hey,
again.
watch out now.
Can they
Be a
Mm.
coexist?
Beetlegeist. Ghost
Did you
Beatles.
did you watch it?
Yeah, but the first time I watched it, though, I just want to let you know how it went. It's because I went, and the thing is, I was tired.
You were tired.
I was really tired from work, and so towards the end, I would say I was falling asleep, so I didn't get to watch. So my first impression of it
Uh,
wasn't. So I couldn't go off that one. So I rewatched it on HBO Max, and then I think enjoyed it way more the second time than I did the first time.
really?
Not to mention I was on edibles, but that's a whole nother story. But
It
how
was a
did you
good
like it?
movie
Yeah, did you?
compared to what it was back in the day. Kept me entertained.
You weren't entertained by the first one or something, or as
Mm,
entertained?
I would say that comparing both equal.
A lot of people were saying they had issues with the like the pacing of the movie because like in the beginning they're showing a lot of the family stuff first before we get to the actual Beetlejuice and Netherworld part, and so some people had issues with that, and there was too many subplots was another issue. But
Old people.
now, yeah, well, older people too, but I've heard it from a lot of critics, but even people I know. But the second time watching it, I just enjoyed everything. It was weird. Like I didn't expect it. I thought I was gonna be like, kind of bored through it, but I was really enjoying
No,
even
it
the
was a
characters
good
I didn't
movie.
like. Because I didn't like the character, the new husband of Lydia. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
guy, because he was just like this. But you're not supposed to like him, though. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like he's supposed to be unlikable.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole, fake, fake ass dude. And the only one thing I was expecting a little bit more from was from the girl, man. That girl that was casted as Lydia's
Oh,
daughter, Jen Ortega.
I was expecting a lot from her.
I was just because on the Wendy show, Wednesday, from the Addams Family show, she's so prominent in that one. I thought they were gonna have more of a. I thought the story was gonna center a little bit more on her and her mom and Beetlejuice. Like I thought that was gonna be,
Um,
but it was more about Beetlejuice's ex, aka Monica Bellucci. I can't
mm,
believe Tim Burton got
they
that.
brought her
That's
back.
wild, man. Tim Burton's dating her, bro. Because I thought he was married to the other chick, man. I guess he divorced her. But yeah, Tim Burton's wild for that. But yeah, she was like I liked the way like when she stitched herself up and all that shit. Like that was cool. The set designs and shit were dope.
Mm,
I think it's funny when Beetlejuice when that scene where he gets married. Remember, like getting married with Lydia, and he
yeah.
starts singing that song and shit. I'm like, Beetlejuice is crazy, dude. And then I thought I wasn't gonna like that they showed his origin story, but I did, cause you know how he wears that black and white.
Yeah.
And that is kind of French when you think about it. That is like a
Hmm.
French thing.
It is
And
a
so,
French thing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like at first I was like, Beetlejuice is French. Like what the fuck? But then
I
I
didn't
think
know
about
that
it.
he was French.
Parlez-vous anglais? Parlez-vous français?
Mm, yeah.
He was talking that French shit. And his wife was more crazy than him. The lady, Monica Lewinsky. I was about to say Lewinsky. Monica Bellucci.
Damn.
We take it back to the 90s.
We're going to
Bill
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton era.
How did he come into this story?
I know, right?
I don't
No,
know how.
they got a similar name, bro. But nah, Monica Bellucci, she still looks good for her age too, bro. Like, 'cause she has to be about over
She's one of
60 now.
those.
Yeah, yeah, one of the ladies that are fine forever, like Scully.
One of those.
Yeah, like that was
But
dope.
the movie was good.
What do you think about the cop? The cop guy,
Mm,
the detective guy that was like,
yeah.
he was played by what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. He's in Nosferatu. Let me look it up. I can't believe I'm blanking out. William Defoe. William Defoe.
William
He's
Defoe.
always full in his roles, man. William Defoe. He played a detective guy that because he was telling people just like, hey, your wife's out there killing people and she's probably coming for you. Not this guy.
Outstep actor.
Not just any act.
Oh,
I've done
yeah.
it all.
I love him.
6 movies and a reboot. I became Frank
He was
Hardball
awesome.
doing my own stunts. Was
He's
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he's always good in the roles he plays. Like
William Dafoe.
the food. The
I
one
would
thing
say,
I was just kind of wishing though, because I grew up on the kids show a lot.
yeah.
I actually watched that before I watched the movie, so I was used to him teaming up with Lydia a lot because they were like
Mm,
friends in the cartoon. Obviously, in the movie, it don't make sense because that would just be, would be like a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? Because she was so young. But in the cartoon, it was like nobody batted an eye. But I thought they were probably gonna go that route, but they kind of did for like a minute, and then they didn't.
mm.
But I did like. There's another thing I liked about it. Remember when they showed a dad how he dies? Spoiler alert! In the airplane, and
Yeah,
he gets killed by a shark.
yeah.
So originally, originally in the 90s, they were gonna make a Hollywood Beetlejuice 2 that was gonna be in set in Hawaii, and so that was I think that was kind of a nod to that script.
Oh, that's why
Yeah,
the
that's why he was
flight
on
happened.
vacation. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, 'cause I think they even mentioned it was in the Pacific,
Oh,
and so yeah, because that was a script that was floating around in the 90s. Because it was this movie was in development hell for a long time.
mm.
So I was surprised that he came out. To be honest, I was really surprised. But it took Michael Keaton to come back on the scene, and
He did well.
yeah, he did. And then they handled the same guy I'm talking about, the character that died, like in real life, that dude was a pedophile. Like he's a convicted pedophile now. So
Mm,
that's why they didn't use him. But I thought it was clever that they used claymation, you know what I mean, to do the little expositional story about how he died. And so I thought that was cool, man, that they did that. It was a really creative looking movie. Like I like the look of the movie, the lighting and shit. Like shit was dope. But
Costumes were good.
yeah, the costumes and shit were good. I think the people that don't like it are just, I don't know.
Sad.
I don't know.
I
'Cause
don't
I
know what they
mean,
were looking for.
I don't know either. Because I mean, the first one we follow the story of a couple that die, and then they're trying to figure all this shit out, and then they use Beetlejuice to try to get the living people out of that. But like, what are we gonna do? Repeat the same story? Like that wouldn't have been good. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
thought it was cool that they expanded the lore a little bit and expanded characters and brought more people on there. Did you catch the Danny DeVito cameo in the beginning? He, the way he acted was like the Penguin from Batman Returns. He's like, "Meow, meow, meow,
Yep.
meow, meow."